Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about Bitcoin for entrepreneurs, for haircutters, for car mechanics, for carpenters, and Bitcoin is perfect for these kind of people because they are basically the foundation of any economy. People which provide real value to real customers. They are not subsidized by the government. Nobody is forced to use their product. People just use their products because it makes their life better. They want to have a car which is running. They want to have a nice haircut. They want to have nice food in a restaurant. So these kind of people, they are really the most important part of an economy. And unfortunately, a high part or a large part of a lot of Western economies, they are completely bureaucratized through highly subsidized large corporations. A lot of people work for the government, and the service which the government produce, nobody asks for it. They even make the life of real entrepreneurs worse because they load them up with unnecessary bureaucracy. And so we as Bitcoiners, we have to really think, how can we turn these people into Bitcoiners? And the most important part is just education. They have to understand the basics of Bitcoin. There is a max supply of 21 million Bitcoin. Bitcoin is scarce. That means the supply is fixed. And if the demand goes up, the value of Bitcoin appreciates. And we have this seen over the last 15 years that Bitcoin appreciated massively in value. You can do transactions without censorship, so nobody can stop you from doing transactions. You can send money globally around the world over the internet. There is meanwhile also second layer solutions like Lightning and user-friendly apps where you can use Bitcoin to pay like small transactions like for your coffee, and for larger transactions you can use the main chain, which is slower and has more costs with it. And so Bitcoin is meanwhile really good. It's a really good store of value. It's established 15 years ago. It is easy to pay with through user-friendly Lightning apps, and it's just really good money. So if you're an entrepreneur and you think, what should I do next? Just learn more about Bitcoin. Look for a platform where you can buy Bitcoin and then buy Bitcoin a little bit. You can also do dollar cost averaging, like if you invest in a exchange traded fund or something like that in the stock market. You can do the same with Bitcoin. There's a lot of services out there. And then just don't get too greedy. And then you learn where like during you investing every month, you learn a little bit more. And then you learn how to use a hardware wallet. And now you are a Bitcoiner because you have Bitcoin on a hardware wallet. You really have it in your own hands. And then the next step is, maybe I can sell my service against Bitcoin. And you can watch out for the local Bitcoin community. I think in meanwhile, every city around the Western world and also in Latin America, there should be Bitcoin meetups, and also in Asia. I think in the most big cities and even in smaller cities, there will be Bitcoin meetups, and you should connect with the local Bitcoin community and say, come here, use my service. I like to repair cars, or I have a restaurant, or I can cut your hair. So I think that's the main thing. We have to start, like, really the fundament of an economy are the entrepreneurs, which provide the value without any subsidies, problems of course through regulation and stuff like that, but they just need good money. And then we help the most important part of society. So that is my hope. If you're an entrepreneur and watch this video, please learn more about Bitcoin. It really, in the first step, it will help to keep your savings away from inflation. And in the second step, even you can learn new people which maybe benefit your business. Maybe you can find some new employees in the Bitcoin community or new customers if you target directly Bitcoiners as a customer. And so it will definitely make your life better. So start a journey now. And that's of course no financial advice. I'm just doing education videos. And if you like it, subscribe to my channel. And that's it. See you soon.